Hey everybody, we got a surprise video content explosion for y'all starting today.
Holy shit, I can't wait.
Okay, so this is late and impromptu. I ended up thinking of this on the bus on the way home from work today. I wish I had a week longer to prepare, if for any other reason than to give us more time to work and Myth more time to edit.
Yay!
But basically, I realized on the ride home that it's December. It's December 1st. It's been a year since we started the Mega Man X month.
Since we started posting.
Yeah, more or less. Not quite a year. The first episode came out on the 25th last year,
yes.
so Xmas. Yeah, exactly. So, based on that and the fact that it isn't the first and we technically caught it in time, I've noticed a couple YouTube personnel, just things on the internet, playing with advent calendars, and I remember really enjoying advent calendars as a kid. So,
Love that show.
So I thought it would be fun to use this as an opportunity to do an event kind of like that for content that we've kind of mentioned a few times, but bite-sized, like chocolate, I guess. So here's the idea that we're going to start now, basically.
The 5 top 5s.
Exactly. So running from the 1st to the 25th every day. They won't be long videos, but there'll be a video kind of going over top 5s. So basically, there's 5 categories. We've got bosses, music, rivals, so like named main characters, not just Mavericks, stages, and weapons. Is that all 5 of them?
Yeah, that's all 5.
We don't know the specific order they're going to be in yet, category-wise, but the way we're going to cycle it is it'll be the first 5 and then the 4s. So on until, like, the top 5s, I guess. It's a little confusing numerically, but once you start seeing them release, it should make sense. So, basically that's it. Since this is impromptu, this would have been a video that we would have put out, like, last week or something to announce the event. But since it all just got thrown together literally, like, a half an hour ago...
completely at odds with how we did the rest of the series with 3 years of content.
Exactly. It's almost like an apology calendar. This'll, I guess, technically be the second annual Xmas, which maybe we'll end up doing that kind of traditionally. If we do that, it'll just be, here's a Christmas video that's, like, longer and more not this rambling, last minute sort of stuff. But it should be fun. We're gonna start working on it right now. And this will be out by the, before the 1st is over, and it'll be consistent throughout.
I'll get it done.
Yeah, you'll get it done. So, without further ado, I guess here's the first episode.
I don't know what it is.
Neither do I. It's a surprise for everybody. Also, it's obvious but worth noting that these are my personal opinions, so if you disagree with anything, or if you think any decisions are really good or bad, leave a comment or something. I'm interested to talk about this stuff, but understand that there might be obvious ones, there might be bad ones in your opinion, and there might be really obscure ones. So take everything with a grain of salt. I won't argue any of this. Number 5 on the rivals list is Zane from Mega Man Extreme. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Why? How? Who? To be honest, this choice comes down to 2 pretty straightforward things. Design and potential. I have a thing for cool plate armor and giant swords, so getting that in an X setting is something that's just way up my alley. I honestly really like all 4 of the enemies from the Game Boy Color games. I wish they were used in a better setting, and to me, Zane is just the poster design for their medieval Reploid motif. When I was a kid, I ended up getting my hands on the Japanese manual for Extreme well before the actual game somehow. I think someone in school gave it to me for some reason because he knew I was a fan. Anyway, it had character art inside, and I would always turn back to the page with Zane's design on it, thinking he was the coolest character in the book. He has one of my all-time favorite designs in the franchise. Sure, he's lacking in personality and functionality, but let's be honest, these are the Game Boy Color X games we're talking about. Even X and the other leads didn't hold up too great. But, with those limitations, he still left a lasting impression on me, and got his point across pretty well. Even the artist who designed him was surprised, saying, "I did think they were a little too complex considering the Game Boy's graphical capacity, so I was totally blown away when I saw them come to life on that little screen." But seriously, just for a second, picture Zane with some actual solid writing behind him in a role alongside Gimel, Berkana, and Gareth, similar to the X-Hunters. I can't not picture Zane being what High Max was meant to be. Big, tough, strong, and blunt. You know he wants to prove his strength, and I wish we got to see that in a full-blown X game.